first of all, on my way in, I saw a very large river. I don't know if that river passes through Akwa-Ibom. And I was pleased to see how clean the place was. So congratulations to the people of Akwa-Ibom. And I also want to say thank you for the invitation to the launch of the book, The Burning Hurt. I think the author did a wonderful job. When I started, I was glad that the reading was easy, comfortable, relaxing, very vivid images, but in a language which came across as though I was being spoken to directly. There were significant parts in the book which impressed me a lot. The emphasis on honesty and truthfulness in a relationship, the necessity for patience and trust, the sense of faith in God, represented by different people and different scenes, and the vivid images of aspects of the culture of the people of Akwa-Ibom. I was particularly interested in the fattening of the women because that made them more appealing to the men. But generally, I would say that this book would be a good introduction to anyone who is visiting Nigeria for the first time. In fact, any part of Africa. And there were some words in Ibibio, which because the reading was so easy, one would just skip over in the first reading. But I assure you, I will read it again and check the Ibibio words. But generally, I think for a first effort as a novel, a start that is filled with potential, and I look forward to the other books that she may have written and have stored away in handwriting, in copybooks and notebooks. It is a book, as I said, that anyone visiting Africa should read because it gives aspects of the culture, it presents aspects of the culture, the history, which an average visitor would not know about. There are other books that present it, but this one, that having read it as a first time novelist, I think if this style is continued, there will be many people who would like to read it. And I have already given it to a friend of mine who came from Trinidad, and she actually sent the money to purchase her book from Abuja, and she wanted an autographed copy. So I got, just by that, it's an indication, right, of the interest that the book would inspire. What is appealing is the fact that the characters who may not appear to be so good or so nice are replicas of real life. Because in real life, we're not all good and nice and patient. Some of us are wicked, some of us are greedy, some of us are, and she is able to depict real life. So it's not a fairy tale. And I think that is what makes it interesting. I think whatever she writes, whatever theme she chooses, it would be important to keep giving historical aspects of the culture of her people. But there would be other aspects of the culture that she would know about because of how Nigeria is. And so in every story, maintaining that realism and interjecting it with aspects of the culture, which the average person, for example, I've been here for 2 years, and had I not read that book, I mean in Nigeria, I've been here in Nigeria for 2 years, and had I not read that book, there are certain things I would not have understood or known. So I say, go forward, keep strong, and just write.
If you look into my heart, you'll find a burden that's burning hard. I can hold it back no more. My mind is made to say, I'm letting go.